Alright, boys. Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we are training you how to train your dog like Miss Mabel is well trained. Miss Mabel just woke up, so she's gotta get those daily stretches in. Just gotta get those daily stretches in, Miss Mabel. Come here. So, obviously, step one to training your dog is to wake them up. So here's how you do it. Miss Mabel, you want a treat? Sit, wake up. So basically what that does, that gives her food. So she knows there's gonna be more food, So how that's gonna work, she's gonna wake up and she's gonna be ready to train. Yes, these tricks are all gonna be very easy to learn. So let's get started. Now, lots of people need to know how to learn to basically learn how to make their dog sit. So, come here, Mabel. This is very effective method. So I have some treats in my hand, right? So Mabel already knows how to sit and she does it automatically. Once your dog learns how to do it automatically, they should be able to do it automatically, basically, if that makes sense. So how it works. So when we were just starting out, I forget because it's been a while, but how it's gonna work. Come here, Mabel, stand up. So, pretend your dog doesn't know how to sit. What I would do, okay, she's not. So basically, what I did with Mabel, I pushed her bum down and taught her to sit, and then you give her some treats. And she learns how to do that, right? So it's a pretty effective method. With daily training, you should be able to teach them how to do it pretty effectively. Now, over here, we have many different ways here. Then, method 2. This method is less effective. Be patient, Mrs. So method 2, we're going to come over here, Mabel. This is what I use if she's not sitting. She gets pretty frustrated. But what you do, you take your treats, you just put it right above her head. Nope, you're not, yeah, see? If you put it above her head, okay, you can have some treats. If you put it above her head, she should just automatically sit to try to reach the treats, if that makes sense. Next one, there's a pretty basic method. So once your dog learns how to sit, you need to be able to treat your dog to learn how to sit, right? So what's gonna happen here is you're gonna teach her to lay down. How that's gonna work, Miss Mabel, look at me. You know how to lay down, right? Anyways, how that's gonna work, you're going to tell them to sit when they have to master sit. Sometimes, okay, you're doing too much, Mabel. Sometimes when we do tricks, she just wants to do everything that she can to get treats. So I'll just give you a treat for laying down there. But how it works is, so can you sit back up again? Okay, stay, no snapping. No talking back, okay? Okay? Alright, so then what the most effective method I would say for teaching a dog to lay down is to go like this and put it in front of them. They have to try to reach the treats. So you see how she did that. So watch. Let's do it again. So you're gonna lay down. Well, that's too much, but okay, you can have one. So you see how I do that. So I just basically put my hand in front of her with the closed fist of treats. And she will eventually learn how to lay down. This requires daily training too. It's a little bit more complex for young dogs to learn. But if they're smart here, like Mabel, or if they're just very good at listening, they should be able to learn it very fast. And then the next trick here, we're gonna do. So then, obviously, this trick is actually very important if you want to have a dog. So how we do this, we go here, we sit, okay? Now, if your dog is hyper, like Miss Mabel here, she's getting less hyper by the day because she's getting older. But young puppies are often very hyper. So what we're going to do with that, we're going to literally, we're going to do this. So if your dog keeps attacking people, say someone comes through that door, you're not going to attack them, right? So you could, one of the ways to teach them, which I don't recommend, but it is a way to do it. You can make eye contact with them and tell them no, and that lets them know they did something bad. But we don't like to enforce negative reinforcement. So what we're gonna do, we're going to, so she needs to sit, right? You're gonna sit. All right. So there's someone over there, right? Hypothetically. So what you're gonna do, with the beginning training of this step, you're gonna tell them, you're gonna hold on to them like this. Well, she's gonna lay down, but you're gonna hold on to them like their collar or harness or something and make them sit and tell them to wait and then give them treats. And as they get more treats, they'll learn if they don't bother more people, they will get positive reinforcement. So, how that's gonna work. So, Mabel, how I recommend training them. Come here, Mabel. So you want to practice, especially on walks and things, when you're taking them on walks and they're attacking people. What you want to do is you want to come, stay close. You can tell them to stay close, anything you want, really. Nope, no snapping. You're going to wait. You're going to wait. See how she's just stopped snapping there? So, you're going to wait. You're going to stand right beside her. And you're just going to practice this for a few days. Like that. And then what I did personally that I found is a very effective method. You're going to, basically, you're going to tell them to sit. Good girl. You're going to tell them to come on. Stay close, come on. Okay, and then you're going to stop. You're going to tell them to stop, and that gives them the cue to stop. Here you go. Good girl. So, how this is going to work now. I know a lot of you like to take dogs on walks. I do too. She gets plenty of walks. So how this works. Sometimes, so there's someone walking. So let me go demonstrate really quick. Let's go, Mabel. So I'm actually going to go demonstrate right now. So let me get my shoes on. Sorry, guys. Let me go get my shoes on. Also, guys, at any point of the stream, if you want to ask questions in the chat, like how do I teach my dog to shake, which we will cover later, or if there's a specific treat that she probably knows, no, not the dime, that's a dime. If there's a specific trick you want to know, then you can just comment it and I'll go over it. She pretty much knows every single trick. So, here's what we're gonna do. Shoot, there's no people outside right now, but here's an outside scenario with lots of distractions, right? So, we're going on a walk, right? Come here, Mabel. What we're gonna do here, Mabel. It's okay. Wait, hang on. Sorry, guys. We have an electric fence. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me take that off for you. Yeah. That's another thing I recommend doing. Okay, you can stay. If you don't have an electric fence, but you want to keep your dog within your property, this is a very effective method. I'll go over that in a bit. So, we're gonna go walk down the street. Come on, Mabel. Come on, it's okay. We're gonna go over. It's okay. Come here. Yep. Okay, very cautious. We're gonna go over that later in the stream. You can see she's pretty excited. Okay, so pretend we're walking. Look at that. That is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you do it. So So you just tell them to check in, come back, whatever you want. And you want to teach them that that's a good thing, right? All right, come here. Sometimes dogs are too excited to, yeah, as you can see, there's lots of distractions. But generally, she likes to check in. If you pat her when you're training, she knows that it's time to move on, and she'll probably go like down here somewhere. Mabel, check in. Come. Treat. There we go. So treat is mainly, okay, there's your smell right there. Treat is her go-to word usually. Yeah, so treat is her go-to word. So, what we're gonna do, come here, Mabel. So now pretend there's a person over there by that white car. So we're gonna be walk, stay close. Come on, stay close. All right, stop. Stop, come. Stop. See how that works? It's a very effective method. So all you need to do, come on, Mabel, we're going back. Mabel. Mabel, come here. Oh, she's doing her business over there. So, well, we're gonna, come on, Mabel, let's go. So all we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to tell her to stop, and she's gonna sit, and only when she sits, you give her a treat. And so that's pretty straightforward, honestly. You just have to train her to do that a lot. This took a lot of training with very hyper dogs like Mabel as a puppy. Alright, let's go back up. Yeah, come on. Alright, come here. Come here. Mabel, come on. Treat, come. Chicken, come on. Yeah, so, come on, Mabel. Let's go. So, again, we'll go over the electric fence in a bit. There's many tricks to cover before that. Hello. So, let me just get you here. Alright, come in. Okay. So that is how to train your dog on stopping and coming back to you when they run ahead during walks. Next up, we're going to, we're going to training her some basic tricks, but that are not that basic. So, excuse me here while I grab my laptop. Alright, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so, oh, come here. So I'm gonna keep training her here. I might just need a minute or two to get something up here. But, come here, Mabel. So, what we have covered so far, we've covered the basics of training, basically. So now we're gonna move into the next segment. We might actually occasionally come up with another trick. Oh, that's funny. So we might occasionally come back to the basics, but we were going to start with the more complicated stuff. Boop. Okay, so the more complicated stuff is more complicated. Hang on. Okay. And then, so all you're gonna do, you're gonna sit. Now, this trick is the next one we taught. Well, I'm not sure if it's shake or roll over, but how we do it is, you go lay down. We're gonna cover roll over. So, this trick takes dedication. So, we're going to teach her, as your dog, how to roll over. There you go. You haven't had a treat in a while, so I was just giving you one. So, I'm just setting something up here, just in case last time. Because if you haven't watched my last live stream a few years ago, you'd know something went wrong with the chat. So I'm just setting up an extra thing here. Alright, can you sit? Alright, so look at that positive smile. We're gonna go over some more here. Can you stop? Come here. Refresh it, maybe? Okay, so. Mabel, sit. Sit. And as you go through the basics of the tricks, you might be able to. Here, we're just gonna here. All right. So you might be able to use commands with verbal words as we go further here. So, come here, Miss Mabel. Still loading for some reason. Okay, I am just trying to check something here. Alright, so, while that's waiting, we're going to go over some basic things that you need to do. So, if you want to teach your dog more complicated tricks, you have to be very dedicated. Hello, Carlos Roger. Welcome to the stream. So, basically what we're doing is we're teaching dogs. Thank you so much. Yeah, she is 4 years old. What we're doing in this stream, we're teaching the dog how to do some tricks. So, you know, in my videos, she does a lot of interesting tricks. So, all I'm doing in this stream is covering how to do that. So, what you're going to do here is you're going to teach her. If you're new to having a dog, you want to teach her to sit and lay down before you go on. So then, what we're going to go on here, this is how to teach your dog to roll over. You got to go like this. Maybe roll over. So what I would do, you go in this, chill out, Mabel. What you go? You go in a circular motion here. No snapping. So you're gonna like wave your hand in a circle. I will. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. I will never give up, dude. So you're gonna go like this, wave your hand in a circle, and that's when she's laying down. That should teach her to roll over like that, as you can clearly see. Come here, Mabel. So, lay down. So this is how you do it. Lay down, roll over. So as you can see, that's a very effective method on how to do it. So, what we're gonna do now, we are going to teach your dog to pause midair, because this is a funny trick I used in one of my videos. Sit down. So, if you want, that's a very good rollover. I'll give you a treat for that. If you want to give your dog some tricks. So, if you remember in Mabel Dies, she paused mid-roll. This is a more complicated, but it's related to the rollover. So, how you're going to teach your dog to do this. You're going to lay down, stop. You're going to hold her here, right? No, it's still hard. You're going to hold her there until she learns how to do it herself. She's still, this is one that Mabel struggles with quite a bit, huh? So, we're going to sit. You're going to lay down. And what I call this trick is I say play dead. Mabel, come on. Play dead. Play dead. Play dead. I said play dead. What are you doing? Play dead. She's funny sometimes. The chat here. Alright, so what we're gonna do here. Now, this trick is one everyone absolutely wants to learn. Come here, Mabel. So, it is easier if you have a very attentive and handsy dog like Mabel. Watch what happens here. Sit. If I just put my hand here, she's gonna shake it. She was like this since a puppy. So it was a little bit easier to learn, right? So, how we're gonna do this. Come here. So if your dog doesn't know how to shake, this is gonna be a little bit more difficult. No, we're gonna go over that in a minute. All right, sometimes she gets impatient. If your dog ever gets impatient like this, it's important to give her a treat, because then she stays attentive and wants to learn with you. Isn't that right, Mabel? So Mabel is obviously a very handsy dog, correct? So you're gonna sit. If your dog does not like to hold hands, you're gonna slowly warm up to the idea. So you're gonna take her paw like this and shake it and put it down and then give her a treat. Do that for a few days before she might start to learn on her own. Like this, shake. Yeah, that's a good girl. All right, we gotta get no more treats. Also, by the way, everyone, sorry I haven't uploaded the videos you guys have requested recently. I just have a lot of tests in school right now. All right, come here. So, what we're gonna do, we're going to sit. Now, how to teach your dog to shake. So then we're gonna teach her to shake. Then she should learn this, or whoever your dog is, very quickly. What you do, so once she knows, when she's comfortable with hand holding like this. Hello, hi Carlos, back. So what you're gonna do when she's comfortable hand holding like this, you're gonna put your hand in front of her like that. Then from this trick, you can do many different things. Like watch this. Mabel, dab me up. Dab me up. Oh, I can't really do it with that hand. That's so funny. So, you're gonna dab me up like that. So basically, all you need to do once your dog is comfortable with holding hands to shake is to hold it right in front of her paw. She should lift it up like that. See that? So, there you go. That is how to teach your dog how to shake. And then we're gonna teach your dog. From there, you can teach your dog many things. So, we're gonna teach your dog how to high five. This is a common one, but it is very difficult to learn. It is similar to shake, right? And lay down. But how you're gonna teach your dog to high five, sit. You're gonna teach your dog, you're gonna hold it up like you're giving someone a high five. Then you're gonna teach her, you might have to grab her arm a little bit here. And you're gonna go like this with the high five motion. So can you high five, Mabel? Let me demonstrate. Sit, high five. What was that? So basically, okay. All right, I gotta put my treats in my pocket here. All right, so look, high five. Well, she could lick it. That also works as a dog high five, because that's all they need to know. All right, so high five here. See, like that? So if you hold her, so it's very similar to the hand holding motion, but you're going to just hold your hand out like this. So instead of going like this with a closed fist, all you're doing is this. And slowly, the dog should learn how to do it. But you have to give verbal commands. This is the most important thing for most of these tricks. You're going to have to give verbal commands because she won't know what to do with hand gestures mostly. Verbal commands are key to training your dog. So, you're going to say something, because as you can see here, Mabel, sit down. Mabel, where are you going? Sit down. So, as you can see, Mabel, I still have treats. Don't leave. Sit. Alright, so as you can see here, I placed my hand right here. High five. So see how she did that, guys? See how she did that, guys? So when I go like this, she has no freaking clue what I'm trying to get her to do, right? But what I am trying to do, when I say, Mabel, what are you doing? No, I'm not gonna say that. All right, high five. Sit. High five. When the verbal command is spoken, she does it. When the verbal command is not spoken, she doesn't do it. So with all these tricks you're learning today, you have to a line of verbal command with it. So sometimes with verbal commands, you can just say it. So lay down. Lay down. See? There you go. So verbal commands are the main part of training your dog. You can also, if you don't have treats and you don't want to spend that much money on treats, sit. Sit. See, I have nothing in my hand here, so sit. Good girl. This is called positive reinforcement. She loves this. You can see oh yeah, this is one of the things I've never caught on camera before. When you scratch your butt like this, she does this weird thing. And she really likes butt scratches because it's difficult to reach. Yeah. You like this? Alright. Oh my gosh. So, if you don't want to spend that much money on treats, you can always make sure to do positive reinforcement, right? So, what we're gonna work on now is, well, if you have any questions in the live chat, let me know what kind of tricks you want to learn how to train your dog as we go through this process. So, we're gonna do a funny one here. I have used this in a lot of my videos because it's very cute. So you can do this. Go up. So how did you guys see that? Let's see again. Up. So basically, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna signal. This one is crucial with our hand signals, right? So we're gonna signal what we want them to do with our hands. But then say up. Up. Like that, yeah. So you're gonna signal up. And that takes a lot of practice. This took a long time for Mabel to learn. So come here, Mabel. So you're gonna go up. And from here, she can naturally twirl because this is a very interesting aspect. When you go up, she has to twirl, land on her feet. So that is a pretty interesting trick to learn as well. So up. And then if you go like this while in the air, you go up and then twirl. Shush. If you go like that, that's how to get your dog to stop barking. That's probably the most important thing you'll learn here today. Sit. So, now, speak. Speak. Alright, now shush. That is how to control your dog's actions, honestly. That's how to tell them when to bark and when to not. So if she's barking something cute like a video, that's the only time you really want your dog to bark. But, yeah, so that's how to get your dog to bark and not. Let's get back on topic though. So, Mabel, can you do a turkey? Obviously, coming back to hand thing, you can teach your dog many different things with the hand signals. Come here, Mabel. Come here. Oh, she's gonna get some butt scratches because she likes that more than treats these days. Alright, come here. So, you're gonna sit. Nope, you're gonna sit. What you're gonna do here, if you want to do a turkey, it's just a joke trick, really. It doesn't really work that effectively. So you're gonna sit here. Come here. Come here. Sit. No. Sometimes she's a weirdo like this. I don't really know what she does that for. Bless you. Alright, so Mabel, get back on topic. I still have some treats. Obviously treats though, especially with impatient dogs like Mabel. She's pretty impatient, as you know. So, what we're gonna do here, when you have an impatient dog, it's very interesting. You have to give her treats more often for her to stay focused. As you saw, she just lost focus right there. So I'm gonna give her a little bit of a treat, right? So, what we're gonna do here. So, next we're gonna work on something that I like to call Mabel's best trick almost. This is crucial if you want to have a dog and you want to train them how to stand up and dance with you. Now we're gonna have to set my phone down here for something. So let me use the stand. Come here, Mabel. So let me use the stand. Okay, that's good. So if we go right in front of the TV, we should be good. Can you guys see me? Hello. Alright, so this one is fun to teach your dog. So what we're gonna do here, you're gonna slowly and surely grab her up. This is the first step. You put her down, you give her treats, and you say good job. This is how to teach your dog to dance with you. And she gets more and more confident. So if you want to make her play the drums or something, come here. What you doing? You're gonna go like this. You're gonna get behind her. Oh, come here, you little tough one. Mabel's getting a little bit playful, as she is at this time of day. So basically, you're gonna teach your dog to pick up your dog comfortably. That is something you can do on your own, which everyone has different ways of doing it, honestly. So, oh, water break. Essential water break for Mabel. Live Mabel drinking water. So obviously you want to get your dog tons of nutrition because these tricks take a lot of energy. Yeah, is that some water? What are you doing, you weirdo? Keep drinking. Sometimes Mabel does weird things and drinks water. But drinks it so slowly. It's really awkward. Okay, next trick. Come on, Mabel. Next trick, this is also a cute trick to show your friends. Oh, there's a treat there, yep. So, you're gonna teach your dog to boop your hand. This is a very cute trick. Are you ready? I am Mabel. Boop! Come here, boop! See, there you go. So that is the easiest trick, honestly. You just have to hold a fistful of treats, and you go, stay, stay, stay. Okay, boop! Good girl. That's how you boop it. Now we're going to get some more treats. Well, by the way, if you guys don't like using actual treats, I just give Mabel kibble. Like a handful of kibble. She's fine with it anyway. Now, this trick might be the most important we have here. Oh. What the heck? Okay, whatever. See. So you're gonna sit. What you're gonna do here. This is one of the most important tricks ever. If you say your dog looks outside and they chase a squirrel, you want to be able to say leave it. It's a very common trick. I told you guys we'd be coming back to the basics. What you're gonna do here, while you're training this trick, you're gonna put, oh yeah, that's another cute one. But you're gonna put a pile, leave it. You're gonna put a kibble here. You're gonna tell them leave it. At first, you might have to tell them to stay back and maybe physically hold them. But as you can see here, Mabel does not look away from the treat until I say, okay. See that? So I'm gonna teach you how to do that really quick. Okay, so sit. No, obviously, no, that's not what I want you to do. Obviously, stay. So when you're starting this trick, this is crucial. When you're starting this trick, oh, my bad. You want to get a really far distance away from them and tell them to stay or leave it as much as possible. So like this, for instance, this would be an appropriate amount. Well, she wants to say hi. This would be an appropriate amount to space away from your dog. So what you're gonna do here, you're just slowly, I'm gonna demonstrate it close because she's not listening right now. Sit, leave it, leave it. I can put as many treats as I want here. Stay, leave it. Look at all those treats. Stay. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. So eventually, you want your dog, leave it. You want your dog to be able to sit this close to a pile of treats and not touch it until you say the word. So, look, she looks away too. So you just want to start really far away and slowly go back, and don't let her have it until you say the ew. No, not yet. The K. No, not yet. And then eventually, I'm gonna have to take some of these back. Eventually, you'll be able to train your dog to do something like this. And their dog. It's also very funny because sometimes you can do it in videos. This is what I use in my videos. I just tell her to leave it sometimes, and she just looks like this, and it's cute for the camera. So that's the ultimate goal. So basically, when you're just okay, yeah, you can have all those. So when you're starting out with this trick, you want to get back. You just want to hold them, honestly. Hold them back. Have someone holding them back, and then give her the reward for waiting if she sits while you're holding her back. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Now, what we're gonna do here. Next, this is not a trick. This is a very important skill. If you don't have a fence like me, and you don't have room to put one in, I highly recommend getting an electric fence. So come here, Mabel. So, they help you out with a little bit of this, right? Alright, so, as you can see right here, this is the line of the electric fence. It's very slim, but there's a collar that goes with it that'll lightly shock her and just beeps. We haven't really set it to the shocking setting because when it beeps, she doesn't like it. She just goes back. But sometimes you need to set it to where your dog needs to get shocked just a little bit. But she never gets shocked with this. So come here, Mabel. Let me demonstrate. Come here. See, she will not come here. She hates this so much. She just hates going anywhere close to here. Come here. It's okay. Oh. Well. That's common when we're outside. She's like, we're outside, let's play. All right, come here. Come get it. Come get it. Oh, I need to demonstrate this, Mabel. Come get it. Drop it. Drop it. Alright, so, as you can see here, with the demonstrating of the fence, come here. Come. So she will come right here. Come. Come here. As you can see, she doesn't really want to get close to it because she's had beep so many times in her ears, she doesn't like it. So if I put it right here and say it's okay, she'll cautiously get it, you see. So basically with this, once you have it installed, you just wave the flag. This is kind of a self-explanatory thing. This, honestly, teaches itself. Go get it. So, that honestly teaches itself. As they learn when they cross the line, they get beat. But here's the issue I've had with this. If she does not have this collar on, and you leave your dog outside for hours, right? Like, I'm talking hours. They might eventually wander beyond the fence and go walking around the park. That's happened a few times with Mabel before. Go get it. Good catch. So, come here. What you doing, Mabel? So, that's all we're gonna do for that. Now, this is a trick I haven't totally figured out yet, but is important. how to teach a dog not to go like this when you kick the ball. Observe. If I kick it low, she's just gonna catch it and bring it back. Now how you gonna do that? You're gonna come tell her, come. Nope. Nope. Come over here. Shush. Okay, she's getting a little impatient. Come over here, stay. You might just want to move the ball away to begin, so she doesn't block the kick. Ow, my feet. Anyways. Anyways. So you just want to push them off to the side or kick the ball away. That's a pretty easy trick. Yeah, I'm kind of here. So yeah. So yeah, she likes to kick the ball. Yeah, it's just a game you like to play though with your dog when they try to block it. So honestly, I wouldn't recommend training them not to do that. Oh, here's another huge aspect that saves you a ton of money when you're trying to train your dog. Use balls and other toys. She probably look, if I give you a choice between a ball and a treat, which one will you choose? Okay, come. She chooses the ball. And then she chooses the treat. But whatever. She chose the ball first. That's my point. Sometimes toys are more effective than balls. What? Wait, sorry. Sometimes toys are more effective than treats. Sometimes she just likes both, but she likes the toy more, as you saw in that example. So, as you're training these dogs through all these tricks, you want to make sure that you use toys and pets as well as treats when you're training. These are all positive reinforcement things that you can learn. She's good catching. With catching, your dog should be able to figure it out on your own. Now, here's a fun game we like to do that is pretty easy to learn. If your dog knows shakes, you should be able to learn this. I got some treats here. So what you're going to do here, you're going to tell them, I need to set this up somehow. You're going to tell them to choose a hand, basically. And you're going to put two hands. And she's going to choose that one. So you give her the treat. If she chooses the wrong hand, you wave like this. Wait, sorry. You wave like this. Like, Mabel, shake. Look, say she chooses the wrong hand. Mabel, which one? Which one? See, she just chose the wrong hand. Which one? So she chose the wrong hand. Get back. So wave like this, and she knows. Now she's going to choose the other hand. Which one? Sometimes she can be quite dumb and choose the same one a bunch, which makes the game very funny to learn. Can you come here? Can you come here? You little. Come here. Okay. Mabel. Come here. Anyways, yeah. So, that is almost all the tricks I can possibly teach you. Let me think really quick. I don't think I didn't include anything in this video. If anyone's in the live chat right now and wants to say a trick that they want to learn that I haven't mentioned yet in these 45 minutes of this stream, you go ahead and say so. Oh, what you doing over there? We should probably turn the cameras away. Let her do her business. Anyways, let me think. We taught you how to do everything. Almost. There's still a few things left to learn. With these tricks, you can basically come up with your own tricks too. That's what I do sometimes. That's how she learned to spin and twirl. I guess if you want to show her how to twirl without that, come here, you little. Come here. Come here. All right. So if you want to teach her to twirl, you just put it at the tail, right? That's really easy. Yeah. So that is gonna do it almost. Plus, I can't really record for that much longer right now because I have an iPhone. So it went from like 40 to 8 throughout this whole stream. So that sucks. But yeah, so if there's anything else you want, I'm gonna leave this stream up. Take it, basically comment your trick down below. And I will teach your dog how to do it. You're gonna see it. So yeah, if you have any tricks that you want to learn, comment down below and I will upload a short on how to do it. And yeah, so let me just make sure I covered everything I want to in this stream. I don't think oh, okay. One last trick before we have to go. This trick is very cute. This one is very cute. Just show your friends. All you're gonna do is tell her to sit. You're gonna sit. You're gonna lay down. Then you're gonna crawl. What that does, that just teaches her to stay low in case of a fire. No, I'm just kidding. that just teaches her to sneak up on you from behind. Yeah. And when you teach your dog to speak, if your dog is very vocal, it should be easy. Just say, speak! See? And then zip it. Just put a shush in front of their face. Alright, anyways. That's all I'm gonna do it. Yeah. I really don't know what else could be... I don't know what else I could teach you guys. I think you are truly now a master of the tricks. Anyways, my phone is at 6%. So I might live stream tomorrow. Maybe gaming, maybe more Mabel. Maybe just chilling with Mabel, you know? So, you can see it. Oh, the treat's over here. Oh! One last thing that I would recommend doing is if you want to play another game with your dog, you're gonna lock them in your room. I know that sounds bad, but you're gonna lock them in a room. You're gonna hide a treat toy somewhere, and then let them out and tell them to search. And you should act all excited, and they'll figure out that they're looking for something. And once they find it, then they basically learned it. Anyways, yeah. I would just like to say a few things before we go here. Up. Come on. Sit with me for the outro. Come on. Sit. Chill. Hello. Chill. That's gonna wrap it up for today's stream. If you have any questions, always put them in the chat. Me and Mabel are here to answer them. Right, Miss Mabel? I pretty much told you everything I know, so you should be a dog master by the end of this video. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe. I can't believe we went from... I just can't believe we went from 506 to 680 subs in 3 days. That is crazy. Thank you so much for getting me to from 500 to 680, basically 700. Yeah, I support all of you. I hope you all support me. That was very awkward, I know. Anyway, yeah, so that's gonna do it. Subscribe, like, comment, anything you want to do in this video. Share it with your friends. I believe there's some very useful tips. And Mabel, would you like to add anything? Yeah. Also, one more last thing. I will post a link soon on the community page and every short from now on to my merch. It has very creative merch that we have here. we have very creative merch, and me and my sister work hours on it, so I'd very much appreciate it. All the merch prices are at the lowest prices possible. Otherwise, I'd owe Amazon money. So everything you see is at the lowest price, and so go make sure to buy some merch and help me get to 700 subs by the end of the week, hopefully. That would be so amazing. Then we'd be 300 away from 1K. Mabel says goodbye, signing off for now, and yeah, that's gonna do it.